my God.
Oh, honey.
Oh my God, what a song. All right, so we had Zlatan and Meoku Davido right there with Cho. All right. Yes. That's so hilarious. Yes. Smell it. You smell it, right? It's CGIF, people. And a weekend of enjoyment in the air with Esplash setting the bar high. Today is Middle Child's Day, which provides a well-deserved day to celebrate those special children who are neither the firstborn or the lastborn.
So if you know me, celebrate me.
Oh, really?
Like me.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
Yes.
I just
Only
checked
boy,
out.
middle child.
Oh, wow. So they celebrate for people too.
Yes,
They have to.
No wonder you're excited. Because you usually don't experience this, right?
Sometimes.
Yes.
Cheers to all of you for making it to the end of the week through the everyday traffic, stress, and all. Friday is saying, bury them all. So celebrate your missions accomplished for the week. And if unaccomplished, just thank God for life.
That's right. Today is also International Youth Day, so celebrate youths around you. The show is surely packed for you this launch hour. Start your enjoyment right here on Esplash with great conversations, little in-between drama, and all the fun you can ever begin for. So I have a lot to be thankful for because International Youth Day, Middle Child's Day.
Okay.
You need to celebrate me today.
Okay.
Go catch it. Go catch it. Go catch it. Go catch it.
Paul. Go
You
Go
feel
JJ,
You
go
feel
J.
Paul.
All right, so let me introduce myself. My name is Catherine, and you all know me as Lady Cat, her real hotness, Queen Cat, her real hotness, Kit Cat, Kitty, Kata, Kati, Obi Kati, Cruise, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm the one, the only J-Paul, Mr. Flames. You already know fire everywhere.
Fire. They said we're going to burn down this studio. No, that came out the wrong way.
Wow.
I think good fire.
Good fire, not bad.
All right, because we don't want to experience anything like that. Okay, it's your homegirl right here. It's your girlfriend next door. It is the jewel in the crown. It is honey shmoney, baby. It is honey batty. It is honey flames. Honey fire.
I'm not there. Catherine just checked out.
Oh my God. All right, so well, you can just fill in the gap because, you know, I've got a lot of ideas right there.
Yeah.
Listen, we don't take Fridays very lightly here. Everything is turned up to another level as we will be talking about the latest entertainment news. Thereafter, we'll be getting into celebratory mode with our celebrities on Celebrity Birthday Shoutouts.
We'll also be rewinding to this day in entertainment history, after which Catherine will be responsible for today's dose of social media craze on Socialville.
On the flip side of the show, one of us will be showing gratitude on the Chew It Out segment, followed by the news recap, after which our guest for today will be joining us, while on today's Daily Top 5, we will be talking about 5 easy ways to have fun on a Friday. We'll then wrap it all up with today's reminder that happiness is free!
Hey, man, I was just looking at that video and I'm like,
Man,
Two-Face is good.
Yes, he
Two-Face can last generations and generations of musicians to come, and he will still be Two-Face. Like, there's nobody taking his place. You see what I do? Too much.
how's it doing?
Two-Face, take his place. I don't Chris.
Honey pot.
I agree. You don't agree.
All right, beautiful video right there. Let's now dive straight into the entertainment news we've got for you today. And we're starting with this one. Court grants bail to actor Mrs. Armstrong. Nollywood actor Mrs. Armstrong has been granted bail by a high court sitting in Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. The actor was charged with rape, intimidation, conspiracy, and supplying of drugs or instruments to procure abortion. Mrs. Armstrong reportedly pleaded not guilty after the 4 charges were read. The actor, who was arrested and detained in June for allegedly raping a 16-year-old girl, was granted bail, and his friends and fans took to social media to celebrate his release with photos. The Jong and Tong Tong, after hearing submissions from both counsels, upheld the defense counsel's application and granted the actor bail in the sum of 5 million naira. If you would recall, we reported that men of the Akwa Ibom State Police Command arrested the actor in June for allegedly raping a minor he adopted, an act he allegedly committed about 3 years ago. Reacting to the news at the time of his arrest, the president of the Actors Guild of Nigeria, Emeka Rolas, described the case as a very serious one, revealing that the case was being handled by the First Lady of Akwa Ibom State, Martha Udom Emmanuel, through her Family Empowerment and Youth Reorientation Path initiative. He also distanced the AGN from the unspeakable act. Moses Armstrong is currently the special assistant to the Akwa Ibom State Governor, Udom Emmanuel.
All right. So the question I have, if he's been granted bail, what happens?
He's free. He's basically free to roam around.
So they did not find him?
Well, it was, according to the news, he was granted bail, but he will go back to court and face the charges in September.
Okay.
So the case has been moved forward, but they granted him bail so he can still go on with the movies he's working on and things. And I don't know if I should compare this to Baba Jesha's own, but...
Because
yeah.
I mean, this is a serious one.
Exactly, it might not too.
To be honest, I don't even see why he's still active in government role and
Do you
anything.
understand?
Because
So
if he's not suspended, it should just be
currently-
dismissed so
Yes.
that, yeah.
So, okay, maybe they are waiting on the final...
Yes, verdict.
Final verdicts from the court so that they can... Because, okay, so we have to wait on that. So is it still that, as they are granted in bail, it is... We're still going to be using the word allegedly.
Allegedly.
Okay,
The reason is
Reportedly.
allegedly because whatever institution he works for, it's a respectable organization.
So it should be on hold.
Everything
should be on
detach
hold for now.
themselves so that,
Yeah,
exactly.
true.
You know, so he shouldn't be active.
Well, maybe they're working with the school of thought that says you're not guilty until proven guilty.
yeah.
So, because in recent times, we've seen people being crucified, and at the end of the day, when evidence is put out there, it shows that they're innocent. But then we've also seen people where they've been proven guilty, and evidence also shows that they're guilty. So I think nowadays, people are just being careful so they don't crucify someone and have to apologize later. Because with the way things are going, first of all, this is a sensitive matter.
Very sensitive.
And this is something that has to be done with caution and with care. Evidence has to be gathered. So obviously, maybe that's why they had to postpone it till September. But now everyone, like I saw on social media, a lot of people were having issues, the same issue you're having with the fact that he was granted bail. And the question everyone is asking is, why was he granted bail?
I mean, he can be granted bail. He's not.
Because he's still a free man.
He's not
just
a
an
criminal
accused.
yet. He's not being convicted yet. It's just
what we are
an
saying
accused.
right now is that the post that he holds, is it still going to be functioning?
Exactly.
Well, we'll just wait and
we'll
see.
never know. All right, on the news as well, Shay Shay talks about her labor experience. New mom Shay Shay decided to have a question and answer recently on her Instagram page as a way of interacting with her fans. Well, you guessed right. The questions varied from motherhood, music, and more, as well as her infamous confrontation with fellow singer Tiwa Savage. A fan asked, when you gave birth, did you laugh at Tiwa Savage and that stupid call she placed on you about not experiencing motherhood? Shay Shay then replied, writing, the devil is a liar. Whose report will you believe? I believe the word of the Most High God. God is faithful, I did not laugh. I bowed in reference to Olua. Never forget when he says yes, nobody can say no. Shay Shay also wrote on her labor story by sharing a video of herself rolling on the floor and also advising women not to get pregnant until they are good and ready. She wrote, wait till you're absolutely ready before you go and get preggers. Just my advice.
Whose report will you believe? We shall believe the report of the Lord. This report says I am free.
Honey pot, you don't enter.
Interesting stuff. What a question. Like, okay, so what were you thinking when somebody, and you know that thing is, you know, when somebody has said something to you and then you're rebuking and and all of a sudden in the critical moments like that, something like that flashes.
God forbid.
God forbid that
As in
thing.
never. Never. But I'm actually glad that celebrities nowadays share their opinions. They share their experiences. She shared her childbirth. There was a video online of her childbirth and everything. And Obviously, not everyone's experience is the same. So I'm sure that's why she's like,
pregnancies are not
our
even the same.
experience,
So-
if you're not ready,
Yes, my thoughts.
no get belly.
I know that in the heat of the moment, when she and Tiwa were having the exchange
Yeah.
of words, Tiwa probably said a lot of things in anger, you know. So the question here is, will she reach out to Shay Shay to say, you know, congratulations? I mean, I don't know if she has already done that, but would there ever be something like that? Will she say, sorry, I said such words to you? Because, I mean, my anger is not with the child, my anger is with you, the person.
Okay, so if you're not friends with someone and you really do not want to be friends with that person, because the person bought a house, had a child,
Yeah, but it's a child.
it was-
And I'm sure she didn't mean those words by saying you'll never experience motherhood.
okay, like just apologize
Oh,
and then keep
okay,
it
yeah,
moving.
yeah, yes,
That does
yes.
not mean
Just
we're
that,
friends.
yeah.
Like,
it doesn't mean
we're
we're
friends,
friends.
but
Just
I
keep it
apologize
moving.
for saying those words. They came out harsh. I was angry in the heat of the moment, but that's not what I meant, and I wish you well.
will she apologize on
She
the
should.
other
Let's just keep our
Probably
fingers
should.
crossed.
like
Probably
calling
should.
her, saying that her age and see something.
Well, that was messy, by the way.
It was really
That was
messy.
really-
But there was a
actually.
whole lot, a whole lot was said that
Actually.
day.
That was messy.
So we're just going to
Because,
keep
I
our
mean,
fingers crossed
yeah.
and see what goes on. But anyways, congratulations to Shay Shay once again.
Congratulations.
And that's it with our entertainment news for today. It's time for celebrity birthday shout-outs. First on our list in alphabetical order, we have Bruce Greenwood, who is 66 today. You might remember the Canadian actor and producer for his role as the American President John F. Kennedy in 13 Days. Other films to his credit include National Treasure Book of Secrets, Kingsman: The Golden Circle, Hollywood Homicide, Deja Vu, I, and Robot, amongst others. He voiced Chiron in the animated series Clash of the Titans and Bruce Wayne or Batman in Batman Under the Red Hood, Young Justice, Batman Gotham by Gaslight, and Batman Death in the Family.
Happy
Ooh.
birthday.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
Him.
Yeah, it seems to be like part of the whole Batman franchise, and they kept using him
Yes.
continually. You know.
Yeah.
And happy birthday to
Happy
him.
birthday.
Happy birthday. Also, we have Cara Delevingne, who is 30 today.
Yay.
She is an English model, actress, and singer. Aside being known as an award-winning model, she's known for her roles in films such as Paper Town, Suicide Squad, and Life in a Year. And for me, it's always her eyes. She loves bold colors, always popping with colors.
Cara
Happy birthday.
Delevingne. I loved her in that movie Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
She's very feisty. She's very angry. She was the witch, yeah? Yeah, she was. Like, she's very feisty. And I like her.
And she leaves it because, I mean,
She
highlighting
looks this way.
the eyes.
She look-
like that.
yeah. She's got the eyes for it.
No, I don't know how that came out.
Happy birthday. Moving on, Casey Affleck is 47 today.
Yay.
He's an award-winning American actor and director who began his career as a child actor. Films credited to him include the American Pie franchise, Ocean's 11, Ocean's 12, and Ocean's 13 movie, Tar Heist, 999, amongst others.
Yay.
Talented,
So
Casey
I always
Affleck.
wondered, right? I don't know. I probably have to just, go Google and check. Is it related to
So
Ben
Ben Affleck,
Affleck?
I wondered the same too.
Yeah. Always
Happy
wondered.
birthday.
Happy birthday. Bringing it all the way back here, we have Emmanuel Ikubese, who is 31 today. He's a Nigerian model and actor who won the Silverbird Male Pageant for Mr. Nigeria in 2014. He's acted in films and TV series such as Sugar, Run, My Flatmate, Ojukokoro, A Simple Lie, and others. And he's married to a beautiful woman who I don't know what happened with that marriage.
Yeah, when I saw that, I'm like,
As in-
Emmanuel, 31? Yeah, just 31. I thought it was like...
See, sometimes that age thing, yeah.
So the same thing came to mind.
That
but then
age
I now
thing.
remember that, he had a pageantry right there.
Yes.
And then I'm like
Yeah, it was
calculating
still very-
it. So
Yeah.
sometimes some people appear and then you're like, oh, so young. I
Yeah.
would never have thought that this dude is this young.
Yeah.
I
And
don't
he's
know
one
what-
of Nollywood's finest.
Yes, and I don't know what happened to that marriage too.
Yes, 'cause it was everywhere. Everyone was-
It's so disheartening. If
Disheartening.
what is out there is
Yeah,
real.
rumors. knows?
It's, I mean,
We'll never know until we know.
happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
All right, still on celebrity birthday shout out. Jibola Dabo is a year older today. This man. Here's an award-winning Nigerian actor and politician who started acting at the age of 6 in school, where he took part in stage dramas. His official debut into the Nigerian movie industry, Nollywood, was in 2006. And I always love to see him in movies.
I like the fact that he does Yoruba and he does English.
Yes,
Yeah, he
he's
does.
very
He crosses.
versatile.
You know, when I remember when I said I remember Morgan Freeman, but I never remember him as a young man.
Okay, so this man, you
Yes.
see him because
I
all
never-
the time we've seen him,
Yes,
we've seen him with the
white
gray
beard
beard.
and-
Yeah. Happy
Man.
birthday, sir. Happy
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Okay, Lakeith Stanfield is 31 today. American actor and musician is popular for playing civil rights activist Jimmy Lee Jackson in Selma, Snoop Dogg in Straight Outta Compton, Patrick Haynes in Snowden, and William O'Neill in Judas and the Black Messiah. Other movies to his credit include Dope, Get Out, Knives Out, The Photograph, The Harder They Fall, amongst others. And for me, with Lakeith, is the way he embodies those roles,
Yeah.
plays different roles, and
Yeah.
you'll feel the power of that character
True.
from him.
True.
The harder they fall.
Yes, the other day fall. Even in Judas and the Black Messiah, it was mad, like it was epic.
Yeah.
The thing is, honestly, the new generation of black actors are really, really amazing.
Yes, they
Yeah,
are.
you know, you have the Black Panther guy,
Yeah,
Chadwick Boseman.
Boseman.
You have the guy who acted Get Out.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah. So it's just amazing the way they put themselves into their characters, and they're so good. My favorite movie from him is Knives Out, actually.
Oh, wow.
I liked him in Knives
Oh,
Out.
that's a good one, too.
Happy birthday to
Happy
him.
birthday. Also, Tyson Fury is 34 today, people. He's a British professional boxer and two-time heavyweight world champion, having held the WBC and the Ring Magazine title since defeating Deontay Wilder in 2020. He's ranked as the world's best active heavyweight by ESPN and BoxRec. Ha! Who wants to fight Tyson Fury? No, you don't want to
Nobody,
try.
man. Bruh, this guy came out like he went back to retirement, came back, and he's still
seen.
doing so good. I'm not gonna like get problem with him.
It's got bragging rights for days. Like bragging rights for days.
Oh, my God.
Anyway, you want to try?
We're saying happy birthday to everybody celebrating today. We celebrate you. You are so fantastic like that, believe it, okay? All right, for a look for what happened in the world of entertainment today in history, take a look at Rewind.
Watch this. Let's rewind. On this day in 1927, Wings, one of only two silent films, the other being The Artist in 2011, to win an Oscar for Best Picture, opens starring Clara Bow. Finally, in 1999, still on this day, Shakira records her first live album in New York City, titled MTV Unplugged. And that's it on Rewind.
Watch this.
The money not just audio.
Now, audio money, if you don't know what it is all those uncles send me your account number, but it never enters.
Everybody.
That one is,
Audio money.
that's part of
The one
it.
that you go on Instagram and go and be flexing and showing
I'm
people,
telling you
and
the
people
one
are
that
looking up
concern
to
me.
you, and at the end of the day, you don't have
Rushing bang. Wow. Okay, my people, welcome to Social View. As you can see, the dragging has started. It's time to get your daily dose of the craziness happening on social media. So, guys, let's just get right into it. Focus here.
Let's go.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so relationship is in problem. It's in trouble. Dina at I am Dina Rings put out this tweet, said, I dey turn semo for kitchen. My girlfriend, they follow the word BB Naija. If I marry this girl, make her bend. But guys like this, you know what the problem is? When you met the girl, did she say, I can cook? Were you not the one that said, oh, I can cook? I will not stress you.
So I have a problem with this because the guy too is a guy, right? He's also under the same WhatsApp group. Guys, we do it. We'll be watching football. The baby is somewhere making food for us. So why can't she watch BB Naija? Why?
Exactly.
Like why? Why
What's the
can't
problem? And then there are some guys that when you meet them, they'll say, oh, I can cook. Don't worry, I don't need you to know how to cook. I can cook myself.
I do it.
Exactly. So why do you have a problem?
Sometimes let her chill, and she's a human being as well.
Therefore, Nama, you be.
They Paul the lover man.
Azzy, flower boy.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let's move on. Still on this relationship matter. At Owen_Bizarre says, woman, I want a man I can talk with, gossip with. I want him to be my gist partner. And this one is saying, Lord, can you listen? Then 5 years later, Papa Callistus, now man you be oh. Man, no, they talk like this. See as they talk like woman.
Okay.
That's why they say be specific.
So I think that there is a difference.
There's a difference.
So
There's actually a difference.
you know that. I'll use myself as an example. As much as I can talk, I can actually go back in my shell. And if I meet people, I'm very quiet. I want to know you first. But when I now see my own people, so I like it to be like that. That's because that girl is your girl. You're talking to her, but not the one that is everywhere you get to. Ha! We don't show. Waiting. Keep quiet there. Baba
This is why they say be specific when you are praying. Just like the one we did on Social View the other day, Conductor, when the girl said, I want a man that can open doors and ask money.
Oh, the second
Conductor now.
Honestly,
Yes.
I think this should be like a criteria for anybody in a relationship. You need to have somebody that you can gist with and talk with.
Exactly.
Someone that you can just...
Yes, but this one that the person is now talkative. Like when Papa Callistus enters, the whole neighborhood, you know that Papa Callistus don't come.
Too much. You won't be saying they carry and go outside.
Exactly. That's
I really don't like people who talk.
okay, so we can see this baby. He don't chop belly food. They used to speak.
This particular baby.
And let's find out what happened. It says, person will trek today. Go still trek tomorrow. Let's us not be 5K. Don't motivate me.
Okay. I like when people are realistic.
Yes, now. Because you will see motivators will say, person will trek today. Tomorrow, he go carry on. But if you don't work towards it, how would you?
You have to work towards it.
I saw something that Thatcher tweeted, I think it was yesterday or this morning. And she said, oh, I've been planning for a Dubai trip for me and my sister and everything. And then when my sister, her younger sister now saw the bill, she said, you know what, forget the Dubai trip. Give me the money, let me buy a car. You get? Yes. Some people know as they buys them because you know, so you go that Dubai, you go come back, you go see
spend money there too. True.
Yeah.
Well,
No, but different strokes for different folks because that's an experience too.
Yes.
And I mean,
it's a once in a lifetime experience.
that's an experience. They advise you. I mean, even if it is once in your lifetime, don't die.
One place.
Don't die.
Without traveling.
Without traveling, getting out
God
of this
bless
Nigeria.
you.
Kilo shele.
Even if it's for 2 days.
Make sure you don't die. And you now look back, you now say, ha!
I should have.
I should have gone.
If it's not a good thing, no. Okay, so J. Job says, everything I want, I will get. Nothing is out of reach for me. See motivation. At Blue_Kick now says, you can't have me though. And then at Toby now responds, he's talking about meaningful things. Wow. Person, they motivate himself.
It's just funny how Twitter streets just...
think-
You could just come, you know, from nowhere.
From nowhere. Which bullion van?
Why the violence?
I think talking about meaningful things.
Meaningful things.
So is she not meaningful enough?
Hey, but funny enough, this
Well,
guy,
why
this
she-
particular guy, this G, this Shola guy.
On Twitter.
Did you guys see Naira Marley's post yesterday?
What did you...
Saying that he will donate, he wants to donate 1 billion
Yeah,
for
1
a
billion.
political party,
Yeah.
and that's which one, what are we voting for? And then your favorite, what's that guy's name again? Just came and said that I know that you don't have 1 billion, and please stop chasing clouds because I know that because
think it's chasing
See,
clouds?
people will finish Daniel Rega in this life the day they see him.
You know, funny thing is, I didn't actually think that was an actual human being, right? In those things.
Wow.
But then when I now saw pictures of him and videos of him, I said, so this guy is for real. This is an actual person. But we enjoy his bands.
Yeah, we do.
enjoy him.
We do.
But that's about Naira Marley.
We not there, so Catherine left the group chat. All right, so this is between Alexa and the owner of the application, like the owner of the phone. So this person says, Alexa, can you check my bank balance and tell me which Apple product I can afford? Alexa says, apple juice. Very
Because
realistic.
you're not rich.
It not gets changed by... But even the apple juice, if it be that small pack.
I could just change my phone straight up.
No, Alexa can be
Alexa
very
is
real.
What's
and
insult?
when Alexa is very real to people, people take it as being rude.
Alexa
It is just
and
telling you
Siri.
the truth.
Alexa
And Siri, telling you
Oh,
the
don't
Siri,
tell my
where
code
is my
Siri.
boyfriend? Sorry, you don't have a boyfriend. You are single.
And then I saw one, the person was doing fit farm and eating all sorts and said, Alexa, something, or Siri. And Siri said that, no, you've not read your Bible in 2 weeks or something. That is why you are having...
Wow.
Who programs these things?
You know, I saw a movie where someone asked one of these applications a question.
Yeah.
And when not get the response, just threw the thing away, like, go away, get out. Like, I'm done. Can
So
frustrate.
they can actually be annoying, but they say the truth. By
Yes,
the
they
I
do.
like it.
They
I like
do.
it.
They do.
You just sit down and say, oh my God, smile like...
All right, so for those of you who like coded things, you can see this. It's a clay house, but then there's AC. And this guy is like, now, yeah, I lodged since Thursday, 100 naira per night. I don't go cast the location.
My brotder,
Baba no one cast them as AC.
please don't cast it. Keep it to yourself.
Yeah.
What
Oh,
is
yeah,
this?
pumping.
Why?
But I learned that mother houses have their, pros.
Yes.
Like, they are very... There is something about
Chilly,
mother house that
yeah,
chilly, yeah.
chilly.
So even this AC is like you want to kill yourself.
But when the sun is hot,
Are
hey.
you serious?
More than, hey.
This picture is giving me PTSD from my village people.
Let me go away from there. It's okay. We have moved on, no. You ought to see those 3 women by the new Gabi.
Wow.
Okay. So, can you people see anybody here?
No.
Can you see anybody?
No.
Can you see anybody on import?
No.
Okay, so let me explain to you people why I asked that question. Me and the love of my life, my pastor has assured us that evil eye can never see us. So if you can't see us, just know that you are evil. So, as you people cannot see Bam Bam and Teddy, you are evil. Me, I can see you.
I can't see
That was
them.
a joke. I don't know who it is, and obviously it's a blurry picture.
All right,
So
our
you just said
Instagram
Mama.
I
handle
just
is...
said, because it looks like a picture they
Instagram
take in
handle
You're
is-
not
January.
serious.
Our Instagram handle is ladycat_. You can find her,
Okay, guys,
Yeah.
don't forget I said it was a joke. So
But most people
I'm just
post.
going to move on.
Most people post all these ones that people will be blurring.
Maybe the blood. Did you see the picture of that girl that posted her and her boyfriend? With
And
her?
that's what I'm saying now. You'll
Headless.
be removing head. You'll be removing. Don't
No,
people
it's
show
not
Or
us.
they'll
Yes.
put apple on the head.
Don't people tell us.
Some people, you just see the back of the head.
And the one that is the hand, they will show. I bet people should get that. Let's move on.
I don't blame them.
The
Evil
main
people
thing-
everywhere.
They will cast evil eye on the relationship. The ship will sink. Okay, so the meme king is here and he's obviously fed up with life. He says, every time I try to build a relationship, they steal my cement. That's why we had that picture, the first one, where they say cast an evil eye. That's why they don't want you to see their face. Because you will see their cement.
My brother, if
yeah.
cement no work, use wood.
My brother, if wood no work, use sand. You'll build sand castle.
If sand no work, use container.
God bless you, and if container no work, just carry all the boxes for your house, fix them. You go work.
So wetin
Just
go
make sure
actually
breeze
work?
no blow, sha, because it go collapse. All right, people, we always succeed in putting a smile on your faces, don't we? And that's it on Social View for today and this week. It is time to get into the second hour of the show. We will be back with more goodness and deliciousness.
All right, the things that happen right here in the studio.
Yeah,
I wonder what someone commented on right here. All right, welcome back to the second hour of the show, Esplash. And of course, today's fun-filled episode. It is now time to cheer it off. And, we love to end the week with some gratitude.
Praise the Lord!
Give the Lord a wiper.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
So I'm grateful, as always, for the gift of life. I'm grateful for family and loved ones. But today, I'm grateful for understanding, communication, and wisdom. Because without these 3 things, there'll be a lot of chaos. So wisdom, in the sense that the wisdom of how to deal with situations, how to deal with things, when things happen, knowing how to maneuver things and how to move on. And then understanding when things happen, understanding the situation so you can use your wisdom to deal with it. And then communication, when things happen. I know I'm saying the same thing all over, but I'm trying to explain them and then put everything together. Communication in the sense that if something happens and you decide to assume, and come to a conclusion. If you do not communicate with the person or the said people, then you end up assuming something that might not be true. So a friend of mine was supposed to go somewhere, and I was telling her, call this person. She's like, no, if the person doesn't call me, I'm not going. I was like, you go with me, no problem, but call this person. She says no, she's not going to call the person. She doesn't like calling people, so it doesn't feel like she's disturbing them because they're the ones that invited her out. And that particular day, I don't know what it was in my spirit, but I kept disturbing her. Why not reach out to this person? She sent a message. It was delivering. The person didn't respond. And then she called the person, and someone picked the call. Apparently, something happened to the person. The person was rushed to the hospital.
Spiritual, Patsy.
No, not. But the person was getting better. So it happened in the morning, and we're supposed to go out in the evening.
Yeah.
And just by communicating, she already found out that something actually went wrong. That's why the person didn't reach out.
Yeah.
I've had instances where I was supposed to go out with friends, and then I didn't reach out. I'm like, oh, this person didn't buzz me. I'm not going to buzz the person. And then the next day, so I'm just like, okay, let me even reach out to find out what happened. And the person's like, oh, I was overwhelmed with work, or my dad visited me, or family issues came up and I had to go, and stuff like that. So at the end of the day, I feel like, I understand that if you feel like you reach out to this person, they might begin to take you for granted that, oh, you're always available, or you always reach out. And then they'll start being lackadaisical and not reach out. Because they're like, hey, if I don't reach out, she will. But every now and then when things happen, I feel like we should stop assuming. We should always try to hear from people what happened. Another example is this Kiss Daniel issue that happened recently. We heard from the show promoter, and Kiss Daniel was already crucified by the world, saying that he didn't want to perform because of his gold jewelry. It wasn't until the interview with his brother, who is also his road manager, and the said show promoter, that we found out that there were other things involved. And it wasn't even a matter of gold chain or his luggage. It was a matter of, oh, he came and then sound and other things were not ready. They had technical issues, and they decided to postpone it. So most times, understanding situations so that you can deal with it wisely and communicating with people is the best way to go about things. So I'm grateful for all of that. And I feel like people should be more open to communicate with people around them.
I am grateful on your behalf, Kate.
Grateful, deep.
Wow.
You know,
Yeah.
so what I've learned in this situation, what I've learned in this whole thing is,
Yeah.
especially on social media, when you see a particular issue trending or something about somebody, you have to be able to wait.
Yeah.
Wait to hear the other side of the story, because you don't know what the other person's story is. So we have situations where people bash one person, and then you don't know that this is also a form of jungle justice. To be honest, because it's called cyberbullying, right? You don't have to beat somebody before you're actually beating the person. You know, so it's cyberbullying, and cyberbullying should be on the low now. People should actually wait and stop judging people immediately they hear things. Wait it out and hear the other side of the story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so here's a recap of the entertainment news in case you missed it earlier. We told you that a court grants bail to actor Moses Armstrong.
Also, Shay Shay talks about our labor experience.
Ooh.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back after this timeout. Let's take a music break. We'll be right back.
Woman, don't suffer.
Welcome back to the show, guys. I'm sure you're having an amazing time. Well, our guest today is a reality star, actor, producer, and model. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're not too busy, permit me to welcome to the show, Boma Akpore.
Bozy!
Boma,
All the way, ladies and gentlemen.
all the way from So, Boma, how is it coming all the way from Yaba, right?
Man,
How does it feel?
What's the experience? What's the...
Yeah.
amazing journey, man.
You were distracted?
Yes.
When?
Not too long ago.
Oh, wow. So,
Absolutely.
tell us your experience. Walk us through it.
From left to the right. Man.
But it's great to have you here.
Likewise, man.
It's great to have you here. We've been following your growth, and it's been a great one. So what have you been up to these days?
Oh, man. The first thing is, first I have to thank God for my life. Like, I did go through, like, I had a surgery. Surgery
Yeah, I saw that.
May
Yeah.
13th and stuff. So for like a year and a half,
What's this surgery about?
there was my, like, sinuses.
Okay.
like sinuses. So like
You want to break that down for
yeah,
us?
just break it down a little bit. Like in 2020, I had COVID, so it led into a complication that I didn't think it was serious. So the right side of my face was like blocked. Like the whole right side of my face, my nose. So I was breathing from only my left nose for like a year and a half. But because I'm active, I'm a sport guy, so it didn't really knock me down the way it would knock other people. But I didn't know it was that bad.
Wow.
So I went on doing a show. Then I came to Nigeria for the Big Brother.
Okay.
So I was also here for 6 months. So when I went back to the US, I was like, let me do a scan. And we had the scan, and we saw like the right side of my face was blocked.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
And it was a good thing I just found out because it was spreading too. You know, they didn't want it to get to the eyes or the brain.
And that would cause or could cause what?
Yeah, blindness, madness, you know, blindness and all kinds of. Because if it goes to the brain, that's a whole different situation.
Wow.
If it goes to the eyes, it could cause blindness. So I'd found out then that, you know, I needed surgery. Because we're trying to avoid surgery.
Okay.
Like maybe medications and stuff. Because I remember before I even went into the house, I took a lot of pills. Like before I went to Big Brother house, I had a lot of antibiotics. Even while I was in the house, that's why I had the garlic in my
Yes,
mouth.
I was going to say.
That's why Sasuke,
Yeah.
that man,
Wow.
I used to like not be able to breathe well when I was in the house. But I didn't really want to complain that much so they don't say you have to leave. You
Okay.
know, like,
Oh, yeah, I get it. I get
if
it.
it becomes too much or you're looking like, but I'll complain.
That means you had a lot of discomfort.
Yes.
I did have a lot of discomfort. Like I
Especially
have
with
like
the
my
AC.
right side of, yes.
Because we
the
heard that the
AC.
Big Brother house can be very,
Very
cold. So
cold.
how did you cope?
Oh, man.
Wow.
I just coped. I didn't even know how I coped, but I would complain to Cross, J. Paul, Michael, like, yo, this girl, because the girls would be like, they want to take their showers first. With the hot water. So we, the guys, can now use the cold water because hot water is only for 30 minutes.
I get it.
So by the time all the girls are going, I'm like, these girls will kill me here because I have this issue that I'm going to shower with cold water for 42 days that I was there. You know, like, I had to use cold water to, so I was getting. So sometimes I would have breathing problems. Like I won't be able to breathe well. I'll have like congestions and stuff.
Wow.
But most people were born with, you know, sinus issues. I wasn't.
Okay.
So like having to deal with it at this age is like weird. Like I don't know what to do or how to handle it.
Oh, you're
Mine was
very
severe.
fine now, right?
Oh, yes, I'm fine now.
Okay.
So I have to do the surgery. And,
Oh, wow. We are very glad about that.
With a 10-hour procedure, you know, I was happy though.
All right.
I would say that Buma is actually a fighter because he only announced this recently, but this happened like May 30th. And I remember
Yes.
talking to him on the phone, and he was telling me, say, Piziomo, I did go through so much. Like he kept it on the low. Nobody even knew what he was going through, and he had to travel for it. So yeah, shout out to my guy.
Thank
Bones.
Why is this not even interesting that J. Paul is a presenter
weird.
on this show?
Yes.
And
Interview.
the last time you came, it wasn't here.
It wasn't yet.
Yeah.
Now it's here, and then Big Brother alumnus, right?
Yeah,
Like,
alumni.
okay, so
Alumni on duty.
both of you
Yeah.
now alumni.
Alumni is on duty, man. On different sides now, man.
Actually, it feels weird, man. Like,
It
yo,
feels-
we just talked, man.
Fantastic.
But,
All right, so I don't know if you've been watching Big Brother.
Yes.
What are your thoughts? What do you even think about?
Man.
And then
like,
talk about the two houses, right?
yeah. Man, it's been interesting, you know, like, because I've never seen, like, this is like one of the, because I started being more interested before my season. I only saw a little bit with Miracle because it's hard to watch it in the States. VPN problems and everything, but this is the first time I'm actually, like, following up, like, I think it's interesting, and, you know, they have some interesting personalities that's been able to, like, catch my attention, you know, like, you know, with the two houses, it's not looking like serious rivalry.
Yeah.
You know, it's supposed to be one show, 1 hour, but right now it's like, man, it's like serious enmities, like, and I feel like they will come out and they won't even know the other guys. Like, somebody will be like, yo, I don't know those other people. I only, like, in our sets, I can say stuff about the 26 people.
Yeah, very
And I
true.
kind of, you know, it's like a family. These other guys, I don't know if it's going to be that way. Because someone like Saif that's left the show now
Yeah.
doesn't know anything about
all, the other
all the
sets.
guys. Even if it's like, oh, you went to the show with this guy. What are your thoughts? He'd be like, I don't know this guy. Like, no, that's not my guy. You know, we were competing.
Yeah, J. Paul, you were going to
yeah,
say something.
for me, I thought that it was a great idea that they split the house.
Ah.
I thought because, you know, when you have to...
But for us switching,
yeah,
you
I
made some
thought
things
it
and then
was a
you're
great idea. Why? Because initially, you know, as the show is before, 26 housemates all together in one house, or more than 26 sometimes. And then the camera doesn't show everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people go missing and you don't even know that these people exist.
In
Or
the
they're
house.
doing something.
Yeah,
True.
There are some people that are just ghosts.
True.
So more screen
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, so I felt this would give more screen time. And then The
Nice.
fact that there are 2 channels, showing, I thought it would give some people screen time and everybody will get to be seen.
But it's stressful because at the end
stressful
of the
watching
day, you
both.
have to keep switching.
Switching both.
So it's still not more screen time. It's more of who you want to watch. And at the end of the day, you're still missing some people.
Something.
Because
That's what
when you're
someone said.
yeah.
What's your favorite, Boma?
Man, I have a few though. Like right now, I'm trying to enjoy the show because if you have a favorite, then you can't really enjoy the show that much.
Okay, but
Now,
who
the
is that
sentiment-
person that is standing
Catching
out
your
for
eye.
you?
I have a few. One is like, okay. Definitely, I'm supporting like the Delta brothers for sure. We gotta have a little tribal,
Okay.
a little tribal stuff. The Delta brothers. I think Cass, is from Delta, is married.
Yeah.
You know, I wanna-
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
something happened
Because
right
you
there.
already know when this whole married issue, Nigeria, and this and
Talking
that.
about Cass, we saw something recently.
Yeah, that he
about-
lost
Yeah,
his son.
lost-
Yes, that was sad, man. That was
From
sad.
But the
Child.
question is, do you think that he should know?
No,
He shouldn't.
no, because there's no need crying about a spilled milk. Because what has happened has already happened.
But the whole world knowing before him.
Yeah.
Well, there's a situation and a circumstance right now. I think his family members probably know him better than us.
Okay.
Oh.
I mean that,
Obviously,
okay,
yeah.
if anything happens and it comes out, right? What has happened has happened. Nothing's going to change. Let him just keep doing what he's doing because, like when it comes out, he'll handle it. Because if he already said, I don't know if he watched it when he said he feels like he wants to speak to his wife or his mother.
Yeah.
Obviously his intuition has told him something, but let him just, deal with what he has. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. He's never coming back. We've been there, bro. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. You just want to, you're not going back. No regrets,
all.
no nothing. Undo what you have to undo. When he comes out, he's going to, I think the same thing happened to Uzi when he was in the house.
Was in the house.
Came out
Yeah.
to the old sad news and everything. I feel like, when he comes out, it would, because if he hears that stuff now and he leaves, who knows what could have happened or what could have been and something. I know his people needs him, but from what I know about him, I think it definitely should be there for now.
Yeah.
All right.
Comes out, he's already almost halfway into the show.
Yeah, true.
Okay, we'll go on this quick break, and when we return, Boma is still here with us.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. We still have reality star, actor, and model, my personal person, Bonzi, in the building. Boy, you're too fresh.
So let me ask you something about reality show, the reality show Big Brother Naija, before we talk about your movies and your acting. So almost every year, we have someone get disqualified by one thing or the other. What are your thoughts about the most recent one, Beauty, getting disqualified?
Man, being in the house, man, it's just a different world. I won't lie to you. Like, I feel like anyone, anything can happen. Like, she watching the show now, she'll be like, damn, was that me?
Well, bro, fun fact, our season was the only season nobody was there.
Exactly.
Yes, true.
For
that.
everyone-
But the brother came afterwards to say that, oh, that's what you paid for. Like, why
That's
are you
content.
paying for it? That was content.
Yeah, because...
So what if it was a strategy? Like,
No,
a
I
lot
don't
of
think
people think
anybody
that is stupid.
strategizes to get
I
disqualified.
don't think anybody wants to, but if, to each
Especially
his
when
own.
it's that early.
Exactly.
Yeah, true.
It's
She
too
broke
early,
a
man.
record.
It's too early, but I just feel like when you're in the house, man, I don't know, there's a spirit, man. Like, it's just different. It's a different world. You're in an enclosed space with strangers, so anything can happen.
Honestly.
Anything can happen, because I can't stay...
Are you saying the closed space can actually affect you mentally? That
Mentally,
you're
yes.
just
You
misbehaving?
need a year of therapy. 1 year, not 1 day.
Wow.
You need a year of therapy, maybe even more. I'm not lying. Because you're like in
Fun
an
fact.
exposed space. People have watched you. It's like you imagine, have you ever gone to the restroom to do number 2 and you have a camera right in front of your face? Just thinking about all those things, like no privacy or everything you're saying. Like the times that you want to talk to your homegirl, you want to talk to your guy, like, God, wait till they happen now. Now it is gossip all of a sudden.
True.
You're gossiping, you're doing this, you can't say this, you can't say that. People are watching everything about your whole life and would use it to judge you and stuff. So when it comes to like the contestant, it's just like they've watched other seasons and see what has happened to other people. You don't want to be, people said, oh, we were the most boring, we were the most this, we were the most that. So people think content is also violent. People think content is also sex. People think content is also, all those kind of things. They don't think you just being just relaxed and chilled. Oh, wait till you can't do your for sit down for your papa house. This is that, So I feel like it's also pressure from the viewers. A lot of pressure from the viewers, and they're a lot more younger too.
Also,
So.
let me ask you. I mean, I knew before you traveled, you were part of the new movie by Jade Osiberu, Brotherhood, which is now making is raving everywhere.
Yeah.
It's
About the
not-
biggest production in Africa. Right
Yeah, let's
now.
talk about that.
That movie that movie made me come back, bro. I was supposed to do my surgery on the 12th of April, and they'd called me in March, so I didn't know how long I was going to be away from my surgery. So I said, well, let me put in, let me do something.
Yeah.
When I read the script, read everything, they're like, yo, we're bringing you back and everything. I saw it was going to be worth it. I flew down for that because what if I went away for 6 months? What if I went away for a year? Let me do something that was worth it. But yeah, that movie is crazy, bro. That movie is amazing. That movie is amazing. Is like I play Sanusi. Sanusi is like a weapons specialist. A Chad is from Chad Republic. The
Is he from Yaba left or Yaba?
no Chad Republic. He's from Chad Republic, military expert. And I'm also a stunt actor as well. I'm a trained stunt actor, so I do like 95% of my own stunts in the movie. But yeah, that movie is you will love it.
Yeah.
September 23rd is right.
We're looking forward
What's the
to
title
it.
of the movie?
Brotherhood.
Brotherhood.
Okay.
All right, so I was just going to ask before we round off with you that how do you feel about the trolls online right now? Have they forgiven you? What's the reception like right now? Because I've seen some few. I saw you and Euro. You had this exercise thing.
Oh, yeah.
And people were focused on other things. So I really want to
I feel like
I just want to know, how is it going right now? Have they forgiven you? How is it?
man, I'm just happy that my surgery went well.
That means they have not forgiven you.
I don't even see it. Like I think you have to care to know.
Oh.
So I'm just in my world, doing my own thing. I'm happy with whoever loves me, I love you back double. If you don't, I still love you. I'm just happy. Like, I'm happy with my friends and family, my loved ones, my health. There's too many things going on right now, man.
Yeah.
People are losing there's more important stuff for me to deal with. I have scripts to read. I have places to go. So I'm not really worried about it. There's always going to be. I woke up to a message in my DM this morning. Someone just said, bastard. Maybe yesterday you decreased.
That's
like,
what they do. That's
you understand? So I feel like you can, as long as you're doing something right, like a tree that doesn't bear fruit, no one goes next to it. So as long as you continue to do something relevant, you continue to stay relevant, you're achieving success, I think this is part of life. This is a life way. There's nothing you can do about it. For no reason. Even Jesus Christ was disliked for no reason.
Yeah, amongst his people.
So what am I?
Yeah.
It's going to happen. So if you don't want to understand that it was a show, we've done this show, we've moved on, there's a new season, different things are happening in the world. So, but I can't really choose, how people choose to go about
All
what
right.
they want to go about.
We're just glad you're better and you're on
Thank you,
to more things, and we look forward to seeing you on the screens very soon.
Very soon.
And thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me, man.
Yeah.
It was great having
Rosie!
you.
Thanks for having me.
And that's it with our guest for today. Daily Top 5 is up next. Everything I do, I under. I know.
Fit it under.
That's why I said you need understanding. You need to understand.
Don't motivate us.
Ladies and gentlemen, we always look forward to the weekend because that is the little time we get to spend with family, go out and do personal runs. Friday ushers us into the weekend, and after work, most people just want to go out to unwind and have fun after work. To help with your decisions, we give you 5 easy ways to have fun on a Friday. This is the Daily Top 5.
4, 3, 2, 1, watch me.
All right, at number 1, go to karaoke. You do not need to be a professional singer or have an amazing voice to sing at a karaoke. Participating in karaoke is the best way to imagine your life as a singer and to bring your bathroom singing prowess to the world and take it by storm. It's more fun when you have to do this with friends.
Yes.
Ah,
Any thoughts? When are we going for karaoke?
I should do that.
Yeah, we
We
should.
should plan that.
Yes.
Because I think I enjoy
It'll
hearing
be so much fun.
but you have a great voice, by the way.
Yes, she does
You have a
already.
great voice.
Yes, serenade us.
Are you joining OJ in this?
No, but
What? My people, let's just move on to the next one. You can always meet up with friends. These are busy times, but what better way to have fun on a Friday than to catch up with friends? If you don't know what to do or where to go, call your friend you haven't seen in a long time and meet up with them to chat up. They might even show you the newest joint in town.
Yeah,
Yes,
fantastic.
yes,
This is such a
yes.
very beautiful
Yeah.
one.
Great friends, so not just any kind of.
Yeah.
Trisha.
Something like this I did some 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to number 3. It says, go out and dance. I hear people say I can't dance, which is not true. Everyone can dance, just not like the professionals. You don't need to know the latest dance moves to have fun. Just move your body to the rhythm, and there it is. You are dancing. You can also go to lounges where they teach different dances like salsa and other steps. It's a lot of fun.
One cold, very chilled bottle of beer for you.
Oje,
Get gay.
thank you.
Get
You know,
gay.
they're always saying that I can't dance.
Yeah.
So in my house yesterday night, I was there and I was like, I see moves now.
Honeypot, sometimes when you even watch the videos we record here, some people say, Honeypot can dance. So just by moving your body, you don't need to be a professional.
Yes.
So you can dance.
People like me, it's a struggle for me to learn. Before you learn this one, they have brought another dance.
But I can imagine that Onipot is a fantastic dancer.
In her head. And when she's sitting down. Okay, another fun thing you can do on a Friday night is to do a bonfire at the beach. Going to a private beach with friends, the best way to stay warm is by creating a bonfire. It brings warmth and closeness amongst friends, and they in turn play games around it or share information and experiences while reminiscing on past events. Yes. And there are a lot of fun things that can happen around the bonfire. Yes. Sometimes when I'm around a bonfire...
Fun
things.
It's okay.
I get fun memories. I get memories of when I was in Red Cross, when we used to jump over the fire.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that is fun too.
Jump over
But
the
if you
fire.
fall,
Oh, fun things.
Fun things.
and a lot of fun things.
All right.
Marshmallow.
Wow.
At number 5, have money or a balling friend. Having a great time on a Friday to kickstart your weekend, especially when spontaneous, involves a lot of spending. So set money aside for your Friday hangouts or have a friend who is regularly out and has the financial capacity to go out, especially those who like to show off.
Yes, so
Honeypot.
they always spray money.
Honeypot, let me be your
All those
friend.
people, they call them omokpe.
Yes.
Omokpe ballers.
And the ones that
Yes.
are
Yes.
always balling right.
Yes, always
Why are
spraying.
you facing me? Am I omokpe?
Because
Honeypot, we saw your video where you were spraying 500. Honeypot, oh.
I read that as balling girlfriends. So
Eh. Wow, J-Paul, big wow.
Oh my God!
Wow. But those are fun things you should do.
actually,
Really fun things.
Actually.
All right, so we will take a break now and we will be back shortly. Okay, stay here with us.
I'ma finish work, baby, go
Hey,
in.
girl,
Hey,
you've been on our minds lately. Hey, the honey in the pot.
Yeah. Did you hear my name?
Yes,
you
I
hear
did.
my
The
name?
first line, Olayemi.
Yes.
have balling girlfriends.
Ah, you see, say
Have
that
balling
part.
girlfriends.
Oh my God.
When we say it now, you will say that it's another thing.
Oh, okay.
Eh.
Let's face friends for once.
So before we go, guys, here's this week's reminder that happiness is free. Money. Let me tell you people, like you said earlier, ain't got nothing on him.
What?
I don't know
Anybody
why,
can
but
dance.
he reminds me of Mr. Kola.
Oh, director. Woo! But that is some Terminator moves. Like, reminds me of Transformers. I love his moonwalk or his move back.
And shout out to Betty. Betty is the high person right there. She used to work here, and we got the video of her. Yeah. All right. So we want to say a very, very big thank you to everybody for being a part of the show this week. On Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Hey, woo!
I just feel like serving everybody like, you know, some quotes.
Cold what?
But I don't know.
Cold what? Yeah, wait, see. Cold what? See. After the show. After the show, now the party.
Okay, well, after the on behalf of those beautiful people, Lady Kath, J. Paul, Mr. Flames, you know, spreading and spraying fire everywhere, but we pray that it doesn't bring down our studio.
No.
My name is Hanish Money.
Hey.
And we'll catch you on Monday, better and bigger, okay?
Let's
Take care
go.
of yourself. We love you.
Take care of us. So it's middle.
Just listen to the music.